Hi everybody, it's Julie, and we are getting down to the end of the elements for our October challenge, and I wanted to make my little notebooks because I thought I would make them like a little bit here, a little bit there, and that didn't happen. So I have a pile of papers and a couple pieces of fabric here, and I need 5 of these little notebooks. So of course I started before I started this video, and one of the things that would just be super easy is to go ahead and to just put some paper in here. This is from the tracing paper packet that I have added to my I don't know if these are gonna, if that's gonna fit. Nope, it's not gonna fit, so I'm gonna have to sew it. And so anyway, it can be as simple as just some papers just like this. Okay, I think I will take one of the dictionary papers, and as I was having them left over, I was folding them because I knew that I would be eventually doing something like this. So with this, let's see if we have, yeah, we do. Okay, I may not bind all of these, okay, just for the sake of time. And so I have some things up here also so that I can, so they're ready to use. Okay, so for this one, it's just a simple, I'm going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and just, I'm not even using paper clips because I've already used my paper clips. So yeah, so this is for the 1-box junk journal challenge, the October 1-box junk journal challenge. There is still time, you guys. This is like the easiest challenge ever. If you wanted to do one of these challenges and just see how things work out, I think this might be a good one to start with. So what do I have left? I have to still do my tassels and charms, my edges and tabs, and flips. So 3 more elements, but that gives me 1. Now the thing about the little notebooks, you do not have to do anything else to them. This was an extra thing. Remember, like our 5 hidden elements, 5 hidden journaling cards, or journaling cards with the hidden journaling, and 5 hidden paper clips, and those are specific. So watch those videos. If you're not sure, don't just guess what those are. Go ahead and find those. So another thing that I have that I want to make sure I use is I have from our Friday freebie some of the envelopes. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut it in half. Okay. And I could, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. You know what? I think that's what we'll do. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to come all the way across this piece. Okay. So I'm going to come down just about 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Come across, and I'm going to come over and do the same thing on that. That's going to just give me, it'll make it stronger is all. That's what I'm going for there, is making it stronger. Okay, so I've already folded it in half, like this way. Okay, in half. This is the church envelope. So normally it would go like this, and this little piece would come over, but we are folding it this way. We have now folded this, and we can go ahead and let's fold this where it should be folded. Because if we, no, we'll go ahead, fold this in half. Fold it in half. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to just glue these edges together. That's simple. But I do want to glue these. Oh, careful, because this is a new bottle of glue. So we know that this glue can sometimes come out very quickly. So here we go. Put a little glue over here, a little glue over here. That's gonna make the top and the top of the both pockets stronger. We'll go ahead and add our glue right along here. Try not to push on it too hard. Okay. And over here. Okay, and then I can, push that up. Okay, so that's going to give me 2 little pockets that I can put inside of, let's just not throw things all over the place. That's why there's a glue holder. That right there is, oh my gosh, that gives me anxiety. Okay, so for that one, I do have a little, one of those also. Let's see, we do have some of the ledger. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a pile of some of these papers. Okay. So these can be added into another one. So, so this one, what it was one of the postcards from the Poppy's kit, just folded over, just like that. Okay, and remember, all of yours can be the same. You don't have to do them different. And then I took this, and this was from the tracing paper that I just added to the kit. And then I folded this over and just marked it. Okay, and then I came back and I folded it and came right up to that edge. Okay, so lined it up with that. Now, so I don't end up with any scraps, I'm going to, I might have a little bit of scraps, but I'm going to go ahead and fold that in. Okay, so that's going to give me a little flip, and we'll add that in here. Okay, so that gives me like that. Okay, and we can go with this, and then maybe this can go in front of this. Okay, and then we need another one of these. Give it a snip. Okay, so this one folds out that way. This one will fold that way. Is this the long? Yeah, this is the longest one. Oh, you know what? Let's give it the numbers in the front. Okay, let's see if this will fit inside here, or does it go out? It goes out, but I like it. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'll go ahead and I will stitch this one. I really like that. I think that'll be fun. So just know that that one's going to get stitched, and that will be number 2. Okay, so coming over here, I have a card, and I have same size, this piece. And so what I'm thinking is putting this on here, grabbing and folding it. Okay, so I'm going to fold this. That's going to give me this on the inside. And because we have paper there, I can go ahead and add this. Okay, so I'm going to add this. Now this had the playing card. And these were things that I had made. Some of these are things that I had made and we haven't used them yet. Okay, I need to turn. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here and hold. We're paper to paper. Okay, so that's going to give me a nice little cover for a notebook, and I have that little pocket right inside there. You know, we love that. And so let's see. This one will be a little big. It doesn't have numbers. So we can go ahead and do a couple little flippy dippies. And it will still fit inside there. Okay. So we'll give it a couple of little flips. Now this one won't fit. But this one, I can fix it so it's going to fit. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to mark it, fold it. Again, I don't want any extra scraps, so I'm going to pull this in. It'll be a flip, or I may turn it into a pocket. Let's go ahead and measure this. Okay, and again, this is just all the pieces that are left. Yeah, I'm going to end up with a scrap down here, but I don't end up with 2 scraps. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. I was wondering if we could fold this over. I think we can. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we got? Oh, we got some of this. I think it should go in this direction. We could make 2. Okay, do you see that? See where I'm going with that? I'm thinking we're going to make 2 little pockets out of this one. Okay, because I love pockets. Okay, so there we go. That's going to give us 2 pockets. So we're going to go across the bottom and the side. Close that pocket. Of course, we can go just in an L shape over here, and there we go. So I think this is a really fun way to use up some scraps that you might have. Here we have another one of the oh, this is from the Patreons. This is something that they got. Okay. It's a receipt that they got, and it's kind of fun to just use it, just however you want to use it. Okay, so I have this, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it. Let's see. What's half? Let's just cut it. Let's just mark it. Okay, we marked it, and we're going to cut it in half this way. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and I'm going to cut it up the edge. I just think that's going to be easier than ending up with. Okay, so there's a little bit of lined paper to go in here. So I'm thinking hello, and then that pretty poppy, and then maybe this, and this. And I think we'll put this here because of the flips, because there's a flip on our green page also. And then this can go in the middle, and that's going to give me another fun little notebook. Okay, so I do need to sew this one just like I did that first one. And that one gives you a really fun little scrappy notebook. Okay, I love that one. Okay, so that's going to be 3. And we have this that we're going to be able to use for another one. And of course I can go ahead and do the same thing that I've done, or I can go ahead and let's see. I have, this is from the book, from my book. Okay, and I have over here some fabric, and so I'm thinking I want to add fabric on here. Where is my, I've lost my paper that I've been using. Okay, we'll just pull out the dictionary. Okay, and I'm wondering if this will work. Well, we'll try it. What does it say on it? It doesn't say. I'm sure it was on the... Okay. It says many uses. We'll try it. I can sew it because I'm not going to sew the... Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I want to add this on here. Okay, something's... Wow, it's holding really well. There we go. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn it this way. And remember, I'm just trying to use up all my scraps, and that includes this piece of fabric. I really don't want to have anything left over. Of the things that I collected to use. Okay, so there, wow, that is really, really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim that down. So this is all purpose Craft Bond all-purpose glue stick. Wow. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and come back and get our fold. Now this one, I'm gonna do this one a little, it's gonna be a little smaller. I think I'll leave a little bit of the paper edge down here and a little bit of the paper edge up on the top. Whoops. There we go. Okay, yeah. Wow. So our little fabric notebook here. And then I have this. And I think this time we're going to go ahead and I'm going to flip this. Okay, it's a pretty good size flip. Okay, but I don't want to lose that butterfly. So we'll flip them both in this direction. Okay, and now we do have these two pieces. So let's go ahead, and is that going to fit? Barely, and it does have numbers. So we'll save that. It's going to go on the other one. The next book will need to be big enough for that. Okay, so this one can go in here like that. We have this, and you can see it's got a piece that is cut out. And what I was thinking was we could go ahead and fold a second piece, okay, and just glue that in so that it will be like a little tuck. And this will still be a page, but this side will be a tuck. Okay, so let's put our glue on this. Remember, using scraps. How can I use these scraps so that when I'm done, there's nothing left in my little pile over here? Okay, so there's that, there's that. I've got that little bit of glue there, and rather than worrying about it, I'm gonna put that on it. Okay, because I can use anything from, oh, I love it. Okay, so we have that. Okay, what can we put in the center? What if, can we get her and the dragonfly? I think we can. Okay, so we're gonna, this needs to be cut right here, and it needs to be cut right here. We'll just go ahead and put that down. And so we have the white edge there. I think I'll probably pull out my inking. Remember, I'm still working out of my box, the 20 items that are in my box and the free items that I've gotten from the mini challenge in the challenge. Okay, so we go from there down to there. Go ahead and flip this up, fold it over so that I can get a good crease. Okay. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up over here on this side. Okay, so I've cut this piece off because I was like, oh, we're going to end up with a scrap. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to fold this like this, then fold it back on itself. Okay, and we're going to end up with a pocket on this side. Yeah, I like the pocket idea. Let's go ahead and make it a little easier to put something in and out. We don't have our circle punch, so we'll just make our own. Here, I'm going to put a little glue here along that edge, along that, and along this. Oops, I knew it. I should have been more careful. Okay, this is going to come up. Put this down. Put this down. Okay, make sure that's staying down. Let's get this off of here. Okay, and the way that we're going to get this in here, let's first let's go ahead and clean off the glue. Okay, then okay, so now we're going to go ahead. This is going to be a free-flowing page, but this is going to get put down. But before we do that, let's let's pull our whole tour out. No, let's not pull our whole tour out. Let's grab our green ink and our green inking tool thingy. Okay, so that's our, okay, so we'll start with this. Okay, so that's got that. And let's do this one. And we could stamp on this also with one of our stamps, and I may come back and do that when I'm going through and stamping through the journal. I'm like, well, since we got some green on it, the ink is taking to this really, really nicely. Okay, so there is what we've got. We've got that, we've got that. I have to put this in, and I have to close that door or I run into it when I push my seat back. Okay, let's put that away. Oh, yeah, goes like that. Put that away, put that there. Okay, so what we have with this one, okay, so we have added this little flip here because we added a tuck there, and then we're going to put this on this in the center, and looks like, oh, we might have to cut some off. We'll see. We'll check the cover first. Okay, so there's that and that, and there's that. I think we'll leave it. Oh my gosh, this cover feels really cool. Okay, so I may need to use one of my paper clips to hold this one closed or something. Okay, so we'll put our binding right here. We have our beautiful, you know what? If we turn this, nope, doesn't work. You get what you get. Okay. Okay, so that is number 4. Love them, love them, love them. Okay, let's do another one of these. Now, I just think these are, they're so easy. I do have some more fabric though. And this one would end up in the wrong direction. So what if we go ahead and put this, and then we just add our fabric to it. I think that's what we'll do, because I think that'll be cool. Okay, so we're gonna put this, and then we're gonna add our fabric on here. And like I said, I'm gonna watch and see. I may go ahead and stitch around the outside of this one. It might be kind of cool to do that. My sewing machine is, oh, look it. We can just put this on upside down. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you can do that. You can use the wrong side of the fabric. Who's gonna know? They're never gonna know. Who will know? They're never gonna know. They'll know. I've done so many things in my lifetime where I've used the wrong side of the fabric on purpose, and it has been way amazinger. Worked way better for the project, especially really bright fabric. There we go. Then we'll come over. And let's do this side. Yeah. All-purpose craft bond. Elmer's. I'm impressed. Excuse me. I do have my favorite Tombow Mono, the glue sticks. I've ordered several, and they are coming soon. So that's good. That's good. You know, I need. Okay, how cool is that? So we used the postcard. And you could just leave these flappy pieces of fabric hanging. I mean, you really could. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Make sure there's no sticky. Okay. Okay, so that is amazing. I get to use what I really wanted on the front. And I think we'll add this. We'll go ahead and use our fabric tack to add that. I finally was able to refill my bottle. Whoop. Put that right on there. Okay. But when I was filling, I ended up with a bunch of glue left over. So I have a bunch of things that are already glued together from using that glue. And that's okay. It's like, okay, so we've got this piece. We have this piece. It's going to stick out. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull it back. We're going to flip it back. Okay, and we'll flip this one this way so that it doesn't get caught on the outside. Okay, we'll put those right inside there like that. What else do we have? We have some of this paper. We can have a great week. That. Cool, it'll fit. Okay, that fits in there. And we need something that is the right size. So we'll take one of these postcards because, you know, it's already here. It's already cut out. It's ready to go in. Perfect. Okay, we're going to want to probably fix that with some okay, do we have another big piece of paper? Oh, well, I think that's fine. I think if we, you know what, we can pull this down. No, we can't because we will lose the poppy, but we can cut it at the fabric. We'll just make this little shorter. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oh, look at there. We have that. That needs to go in there. Perfect. Like that. We'll put it under like that. Okay. And then maybe something for the center. Oh, we've got this too. Put that like that. We have another. Okay. We have that, but I think I'm going to use that in the tabs and edges. And that too. Oh, how about? Okay, I'm going to turn this on its side. Oops, I folded it the wrong way. Turn it on its side like that. Okay, so it's gonna go in there. Let's cover this down here with something. Okay, so we'll put that like that and like that. And let's grab one that the leaf isn't hanging off the edge. Okay, so this is going to fit on there, and then you don't realize it's dress anymore, right? Maybe. And then let's go to this side, and we've got a ticket. This will be the middle, the center, so. Okay. So now we've got a little tiny pocket here and a little tucky spot there. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and green this. Just on these, especially these corners. Okay. Got our green. And make it like a little tucky thing. Okay. Okay, so little tucky thing is here in the center. We'll have dictionary page, ledger, leftover of that. Let's see, let's turn it that way. This little piece too. Then those two pieces, and this will be, yeah, it's holding. I'm really impressed. I am really impressed. I really like this one. Okay, so we have 5 little notebooks finished and ready. The digital I'm using here was the Flinch card digital from Dear Julie Julie, has the numbers 1 through 31, as well as the Poppies digital. Okay, so here we've added fabric onto a piece of a postcard that was printed out from the Poppies kit. We have a Flinch card from the Flinch card kit. This is from my notebook, and this is the packaging that was one of my 20. Then I have the little beautiful little journal paper. This is from the note paper, and this we just cut off both of those. This was from the mini challenge and the challenge that we cut off last week. We've got our dictionary pages. Remember, dictionary pages are free if you did the mini challenge and the challenge 10.3. And then we added this from the note paper, a Flinch card. This is a stamped ticket stamped on my cardstock. Okay, the back of one of the pages. And this is also from the note paper. So that is little notebook number 1. Little notebook number 2 also has the fabric. This time it is on the inside of the book page. So this is kind of curling. I wonder if I should go ahead. I have a business card piece. I think this will help this. I'm going to go ahead and add this, and we'll just add this in. It'll be a little tuck pocket. Okay, so we'll just use our glue. And again, I say it's a business card. It's the part of the Poppies kit printed on a business card page. Okay. So there, that will help hold down that front, and you'll have a little pocket there that we can put something in. And then I think for the back, we'll just use this right here. And again, we'll make it into a pocket in the back. And that will strengthen, and we'll have used up 2 more pieces. And we'll have 2 more little pockets. Okay, so just put that on here. Okay, and I went with it being bigger, and I'm okay with that. Our items inside are bigger than our little thing here. I'm gonna leave that. I think I'm gonna leave that. I love the way that looks. So I do have this little card that we can go ahead and put right in here. I'm going to put it this way for right now because I don't want to glue it in. Okay, so remember we have our mini journal, our dictionary. We did some fancy gluing here, and so we have a tuck there. And okay, she is supposed to get put down on the page here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's okay. So she's gonna get put down. I'm sorry that I missed that, but she's supposed to be like a little border, inside border tuck here. It's a little pocket. Otherwise, all that mess is showing. Your mess is showing. Okay. So the cool thing about doing little things is you can do all the things you do on a large journal, just smaller. Okay, I'm saving these because they're just plain green. So we're using the poppy ones first. So let's see. We can cut a little bit off of that one, or we can flip it up. Okay. I should have just cut it off because now we're going to have bulk. Oh, well. You know what? I started I've got copy paper punch cards. That won't add too much bulk. Ugh. You hear the frustration? Okay. Okay, so there's that. My fingers are glued together. Okay, so that can just go like that. How cool. Okay, and then we've got this one. And so for this one, that can go right in there. Okay. And then for this one, this can go right in there. Okay, it's a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and because I still need to have the hole there, right? And if it doesn't work, then I'll go ahead and try something else. But there we go, almost. So I think if we can round these corners. All the things, right? A little tag is in there. Okay, and the little flip out in the back. Okay, so this just needs a little something for back here, and we'll come back to that. Okay, but that's number 2. And that came out of this one. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so number 1, or this one had this on front, and we already went through that, but we knocked it over. Let's go ahead and get these off the table. So these I still am going to have to find a place, if I can, in this journal. If not, I do have a little mini thing that I'm gonna make. So I may be able to use those things in the mini. Sorry. Okay, so we've got these. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, the one with the playing card. And we went ahead and we attached a piece of scrapbook paper and brought it across. And then we have a place here that we're going to be able to put something. Then we have our hello, our mini journal, ledger, the cool prescription, this one, and then we have our little pockets. And I think this is probably, oh, it's only just a little bit too big. Will it fit in this one? Just a little bit too big. So we're going to need to find something for those. Okay. But that is another one, using a playing card as the front. I love it. Then we have this one, again using a postcard. Okay, ledger. Here we have our little pocket that is made out of the Friday freebie from 10/16. Okay, so that's ready for something. Dictionary page. The other page from my mom's tracing paper book. It was the back page. Okay, so there, and this one we went ahead and we let the numbers stick out, which I think is really kind of cool. And then we have this one, and this one's just really simple with the 3 little pages, and I love, love, love it. So this one is already got its ties, and you can add signature ties when you sew these and everything. I think that these are really a lot of fun. Let's see if we can get them to lay more flat for us. Good luck, right? Good luck. Okay, so there you go. Which one is your favorite? What is your favorite thing that you saw me do, or you saw happen in this video? I think that these are a lot of fun. Again, this one is stamped. One of the stamp sets. I have 2 stamp sets. I ended up with 2 stamp sets in my box. So there you go. My 5 little notebooks. I'm still watching these to make sure and just to decide if I'm going to go ahead and sew around them. But then I will bind them just like this one. And I will have my 5 little notebooks. And you guys, you see this right here? They are a little bit bulky, right? They are a little bit bulky. So maybe you put 2 of them in the journal and then you tie a really pretty thing around the other 3 and it goes with. What do you think about that? Let me know what you think about that idea. Because look at the bulk we've got right there. There you go. But they're fun. And we used scraps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have at home, we have flinch card, we have playing card, we have collage, and we have fabric. So which one is your favorite? I hope you enjoyed this. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.